Good evening. Well, a surprise visit by Boris Johnson to Kyiv over the weekend. And I have to say, for all my criticisms over many months of Boris Johnson and his lack of leadership on Ukraine, he really is showing very decisive leadership. And as a result of that, his global reputation is on the up. It's Brexit Britain, showing it can now stand up on its own 2 feet. He's certainly doing well on the world stage compared to Sleepy Joe, who apparently is the President of the United States of America. However, domestically, the Conservative Party reputation is falling as fast as a stone. At least that's what I believe. Just think through this list. In 2019, Charlie Elphing MP was given a 2.5-year prison sentence for sex assaults on 2 younger women. We then have Dominic Cummings driving to Barnard Castle to test his eyesight, as if anyone was going to believe that. The Hancock affair during lockdown. Owen Paterson, advocacy, breach of Commons rules, and of course in the end resigned as an MP. The endless Partygate saga, and quite a few fines, or fixed penalty notices rather, given out already. Then Matt Hancock has found to have acted unlawfully when his department did not reveal details of contracts it had signed during the COVID-19 pandemic. And just last week we were treated to the Tory MP for Somerset and Frome, David Warburton, suspended from the party over claims of sexual harassment, taking cocaine, and now, if you believe the Sunday newspapers, lobbying on behalf of a Russian who'd lent him money. And today we have Imran Ahmad Khan, and he has been found guilty in court of sexually assaulting a 15-year-old back in 2008. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's a guy called Rishi Sunak, and he's the Chancellor. Now, we have to be clear here that at all times the rules were followed. You see, that's what they tell us. Every time we get something like this, we're told all of the rules were followed. But there's a big impression here that it's one rule for you and a completely different rule for them. Yes, of course, there was his wife's non-doms status. And that was designed not for people that live in this country and bring their kids up here. It was designed for international businessmen and women who go back and forth. And then we find that the Chancellor has an American green card. That is a right to residency. It's a move towards becoming an American. And he held that at the same time as he was Chancellor. At the same time as we were trying to negotiate trade deals with America. It is a clear conflict of interests. Is it that he deliberately tried to cheat the system? No, it's not actually. It's because we are run by an entitled group of very wealthy people. They're in it for themselves as opposed to being in it for you. And they are complacent. They are naive in many, many ways. Rishi Sunak's reputation has fallen even faster than many others.